baclofen was that for?
My baclofen is for antispasmodic involuntary muscle spasms due to spinal cord injury. 1996, I was in a rollover car accident off the I-15, just about 30 miles above St. George. But of course, I suffered a C5, C6 incomplete spinal cord injury. I was sitting in my wheelchair, wondering if I would ever walk again. And so I prayed to my Heavenly Father, and I was thinking of that woman in the Bible, that the one that said that had a blood disease, I think it was, and she thought, if I could only have faith, I could just touch the hem. And I prayed really hard, and then all of a sudden a voice came to me, and it was just as clear as day, and it said, Judy, you don't need to touch the hem of my garments. Because you have tremendous faith, you will walk again. The accident was in August. I was in the hospital until November, just before Thanksgiving.
Really? Was that like 2 years ago?
I had a massive brain hemorrhage. It's called a subarachnoid subarachnoid brain hemorrhage. A blood vessel burst in my brain in November of 2010.
Yeah.
And with severe spinal stenosis in my L345, my lower back, and I had to have another spinal fusion. Well, I was also at that time, I had spinal stenosis, was also diagnosed with it's called AFib flutter. And I collapsed on the bathroom floor. And wouldn't you know, I broke my right, I cracked my right fibula, I think it was, fibula. And I ended up being in the hospital for another 2 months. Now I've got another problem. I was just told last Thursday that my kidneys are down to 15%, and I'm in 4-stage renal failure. But I know that the Lord is watching over me and blessing me because He has provided me with the best doctors He possibly can. And besides that, I've got an earth angel in my husband and a lot of wonderful friends. And there's so many people, I call them my earth angels, that are constantly checking out and watching over Bill and I. And now I'm getting kind of a sticky mouth because I'm on special medicine that's drying out my mouth. So I think I better take a little drink right now. Here I go. 6 weeks to know whether the medicine is working or not. And I feel positive that it's going to be working because I'm not ready to check out yet. So I hope you all have a Merry Christmas because I know I will.